Welcome back to Nobody Asked Me. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this episode. I'm your host, Bravo, and here are today's questions that nobody asked me. What are the gas prices like in your area? $1.95 a gallon. How much should you have saved if you want to buy a house? I would say at least $10,000. It would be great if you could hold off on buying until you have at least 20% of the purchase price you're looking for, so you could avoid paying the PMI, which is the private mortgage insurance. This is an extra payment added to mortgages with less than 20% equity, which is how much you have invested in the home. Most mortgage lenders will remove the PMI after you reach 20%, but some will leave it there until the entire balance is paid off. Saving up 20% can take a long time, which is why I say at least $10,000 is okay. That should cover a 3% down payment and your closing costs, assuming you have good credit. If you had no credit or bad credit, start working on building good credit while you save up your $10,000. Now, the numbers vary for everyone depending on your financial situation, but $10,000 is a good starting point for anyone looking to purchase a home. Who's your favorite artist? At the moment, it's actually a rapper from Spain named Sharif. My friend introduced me to him, and the first song I heard was Dorian Gray, and I was hooked. You can look up the music video for it on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it even if you don't understand the lyrics. There's more than one art form being demonstrated in the music video. Of course, one is rap, but I won't tell you what the other one is so I don't spoil it. So look up Sharif, Dorian Gray, and you'll see what I'm talking about. What do you want to be when you grow up? Batman. Or just super rich and retired, just so I can have enough time to fight crime. Actually, when I was a kid, I remember wanting to be a lawyer until I realized how heartless they can be. And I'm not a heartless person. I couldn't imagine helping someone sue someone else in order to try to take their money or belongings away. Had I known about the existence of the Innocence Project, though, maybe I would have stuck to it. I love hearing stories about people who have been wrongfully convicted being released due to the efforts of the Innocence Project. What is your favorite book that is also a movie? That's a little complicated because I like A Clockwork Orange, but I haven't read the whole book. So in high school, I had to write a paper about the book, but I didn't want to read the whole thing. So I read random parts of the book, then watched the movie and filled in the gaps. It's actually a great movie. After having seen the movie, that answered a lot of my questions and helped me connect the dots from what little I had read of the book. I was able to write my paper and got a good grade on it. I definitely have to finish that book one day. The last question is a two-parter because one answer leads to another question. iPhone or Android? Android, because I can't get used to iPhones. My wife has an iPhone and I just don't get it. I guess I'm so used to Android because when I pick up her phone and try to navigate through it, it feels like it's missing buttons or actions that Androids have. I've stuck to Samsung Galaxies for the past 5 years, but I just got a Note 9 not too long ago, and aside from a few bugs it has, I love it. But, Mac or PC? Mac. As annoying as the iPhone is, I find Macs to be very user-friendly. I have a MacBook Pro that I use for everything. I love how it comes with GarageBand for any audio projects you may have, and iMovie for any video projects. It's just an all-in-one package that I find very convenient. So, Android, not iPhone, but Mac over PC. What about you? Android or iPhone? Mac or PC? Or what are the gas prices in your area? Let me know in the comment section below. Well, those are all the questions for today. Feel free to hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, and please consider subscribing so you can stay tuned for the next episode of Nobody Asked Me. Thank you for listening, and I'll be talking to you again real soon.